Hey, how you guys doing? Michael here. Yeah, so we are going to be modding some stuff. Now, I actually haven't gotten to the process where we're actually modding um, Skyrim itself, but I do want to get into that phase, so I think we're gonna have to do some research, honestly. Let's see. Skyrim SE creation kit. So I wonder, do you use the same creation kit? Because I mean, shouldn't it's different for SE, right? Yeah, these are mods. I didn't see it. Maybe it's in stream or Steam. Let me try my Steam account here. Let's try the Steam. I think it would be under software, maybe tools. Let's see here. Let me see something. Skyrim. Let's see. Skyrim Special Edition. Let me see. Let me see. It would be creation. Skyrim creation kit. Now, it does not say. Like, is there not a Skyrim, or do we use the same one? I mean, that would be kind of weird. Let me see. Maybe we do how to get the Skyrim SE creation kit. Yeah, it says creationkit.com. That's probably the crap. Got the boo crap. Okay, so if you are a Skyrim mod author and have been waiting potentially for a creation kit for Skyrim Special Edition, we have good news. This guy right here, via Twitter, allowed access to the creation kit for Skyrim Special Edition. Edit. The creation kit is now live for all users. Simply restart the Bethesda launcher and it should appear. Okay, I have the Bethesda launcher. I did not see the creation kit for the SSE. So did not see it here. Yeah. Okay, so we do need to add that in, but I wondered if we just, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. That was back in 2016. So where the hell is located? The Skyrim Special Edition Creation Kit is now available for download. Make sure you have blah 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 launcher. We have that. But I'm going to go ahead and say that if we search up, so we go games here. The games. We go. I'm pretty sure these are the only ones. So do we just put the same kit in twice? Because I mean, there isn't another one. Those are the only kits we have. So as you can see, it's already installed on my actual Skyrim. Right? Oh, this one says requires PC version of this. So does that mean I have the wrong edition? Or do they work for the same one? The creation kit is free, downloadable editor. Now, that means that I have the wrong kit in. Is what it actually means. So I'm going to go ahead and do something really quick since we just learned that this is probably wrong. Let's see. Check for updates. So why would it allow me to put it into my... Let's go ahead and uninstall it. It says it requires the PC version, but I didn't see anything else about Skyrim LE. So we're gonna go ahead and reinstall this, but we're gonna do it in a different location. Obviously, location to install says Bethesda launcher games. No, change location. I'm gonna go ahead and go B drive, and we want to go into Steam, Common, Skyrim. Should be it right there. If it doesn't have special edition, they shouldn't be allowing you to put it in there, right? Seriously. Add desktop shortcut, add the start menu, and install. Okay. So that's weird because that means basically that this work. Does it work for both? And then how do I get both of them in there? So I will have to go and copy. I think I have to copy a lot of the stuff that we need. This would explain why I had a hard time with it. So how about where do we get the Skyrim one? I'm pretty sure you have to get the Skyrim one from here. Let me see. Let me go ahead and go to this. So Skyrim Creation Kit is here. It says launch it. I'm going to go ahead and say, let's uninstall it. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall it. Now it says it's for just Skyrim. So this is probably the correct one. So it's not in B library. It's in our C drive, which is not actually popping up here. Why is the C drive not popping up? Is that because it's the only place it's located? This just says Skyrim Creation Kit, nothing else. There's no other information. So I don't understand that. Maybe we should do this. Go ahead and do that. We're gonna hit play. So this should, I'm really surprised that it actually, because I must have had it installed wrong. Script source zip is newer or has been updated, unpacked. Yes. I had to manually do this for Fallout. So I don't know what to do with the Skyrim Creation Kit. How do you do both? You got Special Edition, which should be through the Bethesda launcher. And then we have I'm going to go ahead and restart my Steam here. It's most likely going to register. You know what I mean? Like when we go to library. Library. And we go to. Go ahead and put Skyrim Creation and Kit. There it is. It says install, but it's not going to give us the option for the C drive. Oh, there it is. C drives. Okay. Next. Okay, so that's how we do it. So we got two different versions. Now, I am pretty sure. Hey, where did my World of Tanks shortcut go? There it is, right there. What the hell? Okay, so Skyrim, the original. So I'm pretty sure that there is a. I'm pretty sure my prefs are all correct on it, so we should be able to do multiple masters. I'm just surprised I was able to use it for the regular. I mean, I used two different ones, which is crazy. Yeah, two different ones. Let's go ahead and close this. So we have Skyrim Creation Kit and Skyrim Creation Kit. Nice. Which one's which? That's awesome. Yeah, shouldn't it say Skyrim SE? Skyrim whatever. It says it's running. Okay, it is running. We're gonna leave that open. I'm gonna go ahead and launch it. It should all be set up. We should even be able to do multiple masters and all that because we actually already set up the INI files. But this may be wrong now, but it does look like it remembers my settings. Seriously, it does look like it remembers my settings here. So everything looks the same way I left it the last time I was using it. So, all right. So let's see if we can load oops, I closed it. It's okay. I'm pretty sure we're fine. Oh wait, there we go. I didn't close it. I just clicked on something. So we should be able to do data, and we'll try and load multiple files here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll go to Skyrim, and then we'll just pick. We'll pick another one. Multiple masters. Let's pick. Where's my mod at? It just says epic weapon. It'll be under E. Epic. Where are you, Epic? Immersive sword sounds. Maybe I named it something else. Let me see here. Dual Sheath Redux, Vengeance Wives, Epic Sword. There it is. So we should be able to. You have not set a file as active. If you wish to continue, no. We want to set that file as active. Forget how to do it though. Oh, set as active. So this is multiple files actually. So we're using the ESM plus this, and then we should see our mod here. It's like the other creation kit's starting too. So this one must be for, yeah, Sky 64. So we're gonna have to rename these suckers. Seriously, we're gonna have to rename them. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. The best way is to just open it up. Default, whatever, so on. Yes to all. Yes to all. We just need to basically re-enable it so that we can actually start creating mods on here. It's quite a pain in the butt. You would think that, you know, for a community to mod, they would make it so that you could do, you know, load multiple master files just from the gate. I mean, do they really think that people are only going to use, like, just mod weapons? You can't even make an armor, you know, without it. So you guys can see here that I'm pretty sure it loaded. It loaded all the stuff, including my mod. So Epic Sword is loaded. We don't need to do anything to it though. We're just gonna go ahead and close it on down. And I need to rename the ones. We need to rename them. Okay, so I'm gonna close down. We no longer need that, and we definitely only need games. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Boop. Close that. All right, so if I open up the Skyrim directory, we should see this one. So the easiest way to do this, because we're gonna name it Skyrim SE and Skyrim LE. So properties, nice. Doesn't say nothing. Yeah. Just says Skyrim creation kit. Desktop C. So this one is the regular one. So we're gonna go ahead and hit. We're gonna make it Skyrim LE, right? Then we're gonna make this one rename Skyrim SE. There we go. And that will help us to not get confused, hopefully. All right, I'm gonna have to make some room here for our new thing. I do not know what happened. Like, there should be, where is our Fallout 4 one at? It should be here. That is very weird. Let's check it out. Does not look like our Fallout 4 is installed anymore. It's right here. Go ahead and start it up and see what happens. It's here. I wonder. That is weird. It's also got the different icon on it and everything. So which one is which here? So this one is Fallout 4. But where is our... It should be a green one, actually. Let's see. We'll open up properties. Let me see. Open up file location. That's what we're looking for. That's weird. It doesn't say it. Okay. Well, let's try. Let's see here. So when I open up the Skyrim, which I thought this was the Skyrim one, but apparently, our Fallout one is missing. Let's check our Fallout here. Let's see. It says it's running. Let's go to... I don't think we can do anything till this isn't running. So, we go to data. We should do the same thing. We'll do dark. We'll do this one, and I'll just go ahead and set archive. It should give us an error. Okay. So I guess not. So we could technically take a look at this armor and mesh. But I'm kind of confused to where did our Fallout 4 creation kit go. I haven't really made any mods on Fallout 4. There really isn't a reason to, honestly, because I think people have got that covered. It's kind of the same with Skyrim LE, but Skyrim LE, for me, doesn't have any, I'll say beginner weapons that are overpowered. Master File, Armor, DX, Shield, whatever, used invalid whatever object slot 45 or race default race yes to all or disable all warnings. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't know, I don't want to break it. We could always uninstall it and reinstall it if it did something, but I do want to see what we're looking at here. One year later. Yeah, it's like it just disappeared. It was like, oh, okay, well you can only mod one game at a time. Have fun. Yeah, it's gone. We should have 3 of these. Should have 3 of these. Validating forums or forms. Forums? Go ahead and I'm gonna leave that slot open. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's just warnings. Go ahead and just clear them. Close that down. Open this up. So I'm not seeing it in here. It says that that it's loaded, but I don't see any render. I don't even know how to do that, honestly. You see cut render. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't even know how to do this, unfortunately. It just says cells and all this stuff. I don't know. I'm not too good with the meshes, but we're gonna go ahead and just close it on down because we know that it actually loaded the ESP. Which means maybe we don't have to do load multiple masters for that one. So let's go ahead and go to let's see games. Yeah, it says this is installed. So let me hit play. I'm kind of confused here. Did it replace it? Yeah. Creation Kit 64. So I wonder if we use the same one for both games. Because it used to say Fallout, right? But this one has 4 different ones. So 4 windows instead of the other one, right? You guys can see that. All right, let's see here. So it says Fallout 4. So it is it's just like, that is just weird. Okay. Very odd. Well, at least we got them set up so that we can actually do that. I will say that I'm kind of disappointed that it just disappeared from the desktop. But I do know something about it, so we can go ahead and go to Fallout 4 directory and find it. And I'm going to go ahead and change its icon. We're going to go ahead and go to customize, I think. Is it under advanced? No. Compatibility, change user settings, security, details. Can we not change that? Very weird. Let's go ahead and just send this. We'll create a new desktop shortcut. I'm going to go ahead and rename it. We'll go ahead and go Fallout 4 Creation Kit. And we'll just change the icon. So property, change icon. I want to go to where the Bethesda launcher is located. We should find it in here under icons. There it is. So weird that it wouldn't just automatically do this. It was like, oh, you want to mod all 3? Well, guess what? Sorry, we're gonna make that hard as possible. Okay, so we got the creation kit set up, I think. All right, so dang, I'm tired. 4 hours of sleep's not enough. To say. All right, let's go ahead and load up our Skyrim Special Edition. Script extension plugin error detected. More. This is according to 14 hours ago. This one's saying that this is incorrect. So last time you ran the game, 1 or more script extensions, blah blah blah. So basically, the script it's technically in the wrong thing here. So it did disappear. It looks like that's still here. So it says wearable lanterns not a valid deal. So we had this problem before. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave it open because it's a script extender plugin error detected. So we probably need to go to Skyrim Special Edition and go to check the script extender, because I think it's still set. It's probably one of the things we do need to actually change still. Skyrim script extender should be under data. Should be right here. I'm assuming that so when we hit more and we open this log up, it's the new directory is here, but for some reason it's still trying to do its thing. But documents, yeah, so this is over in documents is where it's screwed. So I would assume we either need to delete the logs. I'm pretty sure it'll work itself out. But let's see. So it says the Skyrim 64 log. So let's see, log 1, log 0, and then just log. Net right. So this is what it's reporting. Yeah, this is what it's reporting. I think it's fine. Honestly, I think we're fine. We can go ahead and ignore it. I'm pretty sure that it says the wearable lanterns has a invalid stuff going on, but we did do a new mod to fix it. So there's wearable lanterns release and then wearable lanterns fix, which I found yesterday, which definitely makes it work a lot better. It says not a valid DIL code 93. So let's see what's up with that. Maybe in the posts. I took the ESP from Wearable Lanterns, fixed it, and dropped it into Wearable Lanterns file. Opened Wearable Lanterns in Explorer and have been successful so far. Thank you. So on. Use the mod below instead. Instead, it works better. Yeah, we had this one actually, but it says it's for VR. This is the one we were using, so maybe this is probably the better one. I don't think I might already have it. It's gonna tell us, oh, you already have it. Okay, so we're gonna say cancel. We don't need to download that. I can go ahead and do this. All right, so we probably just want to uninstall that so we don't get that patch problem no more, and we'll go ahead and use the Wearable Lanterns patch. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this one seemed like it worked a hell of a lot better. Seriously. Yeah, VR patch seemed to me like it fixed some problems, but made some things not work as well. But we'll see if we get the DIL problem, the improper DIL. Okay. So that's that. So I have downloaded some newer things here. I'm gonna keep these here just because they're older versions that we might need in the future. So yeah, this didn't work. The female animation pack, it literally just breaks everything. So I'm not having any luck with the animation pack. Yeah, we haven't needed this yet. Yeah, and of course I'll say the Benjen wives are still looking pretty terrible on here. So I think I got Dual Sheath Redux is one of the next mods that we would probably want to get for this. I'm pretty sure it's the exact same one I've already used. So it would be Dual Sheath Redux for Skyrim Special Edition. Probably going to require a lot of stuff, but it looks like there's different guys here, different mod authors. Makes you wonder. This one says, I really like Dual Sheath Redux from this person on Old Rim, so I decided to recreate it. November 6th, some Dual Sheath Redux patches for Skyrim Special Edition. Share a guide installing Dual Sheath Redux. I don't know which one's better. This one's newer. It's newer, but who knows if it's actually correct. Could be busted. Edit patch script. Go ahead, we'll just download this one. It says we need this. We already have it. We got Sky UI. We have everything we need for this. Okay. All right, I actually haven't installed this on Skyrim SE before, so I might just break this whole thing. So we'll see here in a sec. All right, and then of course, see, dual sheath redux uses a couple different things, but anyway, let's go ahead and open back up. Go ahead and just hit install. And then I'm going to go ahead and go back to history. And we're going to go back to the search itself here. Oops, I just want to go to it. Okay, so there's two of them. So this one doesn't say much. It just says Zothor's dual sheath redux patches. Elemental staff. So these are ones I guess you have to do for specific ones. So these are just patches that somebody created. So you can do dual staves and stuff, which I don't really do. So we just got to look and see which ones we have. The problem is we don't have all of our mods installed yet. So we got something armor, ancient Nord pickaxe, arming swords, Skyrim HD, armory. I don't think we have any of these mods. Daedric something, king, whatever. We don't have that. We might have to reinstall this when we install one of these. Something weapon, shields 1K, German inspired long words, immersive nightingale, immersive armors. We do want to get immersive armors and stuff, but hero swords. I'm pretty sure we don't have any of these. Weapons. Viking unofficial Skyrim patch. We do have that. Unique whatever. Tribal something. Witcher 3 weaponry. Secrets of Silverblade. Templar shield. Kalos sword of whatever staff. Skyrim SE extended Skyrim weaponry by this guy. Shield hold. Let's see. Realistic weapons. Yeah, we don't have any of these other ones here. We probably will get some, but honestly, I don't want to go too crazy with all that stuff, the immersive armors and weapons. So I think we're pretty good here. I don't think we have any of the other ones. So go ahead and hit finish. If we add a patch that doesn't exist, it's just going to give us error codes until we fix it. So, you know. Okay, so dual should be up on the top here. Dual sheath. Where are you, dual sheath? Did they change it to a different location? Dual sheath. Where are you? I might not see it. Oh, there it is. Because the guy put his name in there. What a selfish bastard. Okay, we want to go to the open file location and see what exactly is going on here. Got both of these, got meshes and all this script. So, I don't really remember how to do this, but I know that we want to go to... We want to add it to this. So, basically we want to create a new... And we're going to want to go to target location, which should be actually, this is for Fallout. How would that be over here? It's okay. We want to go to B, Skyrim Special Edition. Data, I'm assuming it's in data. Data, we might have to load the other one to check it, to find it. Dual sheath. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and just hit cancel on this. And we're going to go ahead and go to Skyrim and see where that's located. It should be in the same location, hopefully. Yeah, it looks like they're going to do some competition garbage. So if we go to dual sheath and click on it, and then I go to edit, it says it is under Skyrim data Skyproc. Skyproc patches. Then dual sheath redux. Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, we're gonna hit cancel on that, and then I'm just gonna create a new text just in case I forget. I'm gonna post it in there. All right, so go ahead and switch back over to the old Skyrim Special Edition. And we'll do the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and go here. We'll go. So open this back up in Fallout. Back to Common, Special Edition. And we want to look for Skyproc. Should be right here. Skyproc. Maybe it's not in the right location, or it's in the same location. Maybe. Plugins, maybe. No. Let's see here. I'm not seeing Skyproc here. Maybe it's under something else now, for at least for Skyrim. Let me go ahead and open up another file here. We'll go ahead and go. We'll go to the staging area here, and I'll find it. Dual sheath should be right here somewhere. It's actually under E. So it's gonna put something into meshes, right? You got weaponry, scripts, sounds, sound file. I'm not seeing the actual capture. Armor. Is it just automatic and you don't have to actually patch anymore? Or do I have to download 2 mods for this? I'm actually curious if this just automatically patches it. Do you not have to do it? Let's actually check it out. We're going to have to do a search on that. Let me see what his thing says here. We're going to go to history. We'll go to the guy that we actually were. See what he says. See how it works. Thought it would work the same as the other one, but. So, models included and so on and vice versa. I really like dual sheath redux for old rims, so I decided to make sure this mod uses the mesh design for DSR. But the script is eternal, my own work. This is beta, so I'm hoping for some good feedback in the community. Requirements. You have all this stuff. All right. Let me. Hey, I'm streaming, so keep the N-words down to a minimum. I was just kidding. But I am streaming. What's going on? Nah, man. I actually don't even remember my high school. I'm serious. Like, I don't remember anything about it. I don't even know if I graduated. I'm pretty sure I did. No, no, it's on YouTube. I get way more views on YouTube. I might stream on Twitch here in a little bit after I'm done with this. I just haven't been able, honestly, I haven't been able to get into World of Tanks, you know? Installation. Okay, it says follow. It's my old tag. I'll post it in yeah. IVIICHAELxx. Install these things. Install Papyrus. XP32, install race menu, fours, I have all the stuff. Sky UI, install dual sheath redux glass, which I did. Above weapon mod. Make sure that the blah 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 patch comes after load order. Check that. Very weird. I wonder if it's just an automatic patch. Somebody figured it out so you don't have to actually patch it yourself. That's weird. Okay. Plug in. So he wants me to have a mod. No, I just do it for myself. Although you can copy game saves and just drop it in and then just basically move it once to a different location and then it'll put it on your Steam library. But it'd be quite a pain in the ass. It's much easier to just start from scratch if you've never done it before, because you know it'll break on you and you won't know how to fix it if you didn't install them yourself, you know. But I did it for my sister. I just put a straight copy on hers and it worked perfectly. As long as she didn't touch nothing, it worked. You know, like if she was to try and install a new mod, it might break it. But there's only a couple that do that, you know. Oh, yeah. Shit, there ain't even a wall back there, dude. It's gone. I'm serious. It was all like 1/4-inch plywood, dude. So I just go straight through it and go out the other side. So I stopped it. I was like, okay, I need to put up, like, I just got my stimulus checks, so I'm most likely gonna get me a punching bag, and then I'm just gonna hang it over here. So I stopped putting holes through the wall, through the cushion that I have. But honestly, I've taken a couple swipes at my monitor. I actually hit it the other day, and it actually came out of the thing that holds it in there, and then I just basically clipped it back in. But I was like, fuck, what am I doing here? Over nothing, too. It was actually a good game. I was just pissed off that my last 3 shells bounced off this guy's lower plate until I got killed. I was like, I could have done so much more damage if those shots would have pinned. Just sent me spinning. I was like, it doesn't matter. The biggest problem is that they always put like too high, you know, like mine. When I built it, I checked my processor and then went and looked at what's the highest memory that you'd want to use, because you know, if you use too high of a frequency, it just basically makes your motherboard get really hot, and eventually it's going to wear it out. So I found that, you know, you're better off running it at lower speeds. You don't feel a difference. Like if you run a 3200 megahertz compared to the the 100 or 1333, you won't feel a difference. You just feel it when you're actually transferring physical memory. So like starting up is much faster with the higher frequency. But I got the one that's that they recommended. But you can make it like even if it's a higher version, you can actually go into the settings and change it to be what the motherboard asks for, because there's nothing that says it has to be ran at its highest frequency. I mean, they're technically overclocking the memory, which causes it all to get hot. It's almost honestly, it's kind of a scam they got going. Okay, so the ESL file, the hell here. So it says ESL files should never merge ESL plugins after merge and weapons. Shields must run the patcher to create a new dual sheet patch. So there's no point in merging. Why would I merge it? Yeah, I cleaned my files, but it looks like this might be a pain in the ass. Holy shit, there's a lot. I'm not prepared to do this today. That's all I can say. I only slept like I don't know, 4 hours maybe. Perfect time for me to break a monitor. Okay. So I can't even find the patch thing in here. He doesn't even say. It's got a lot of stuff going on here. Requirements, installation. The installation just goes down like 3 pages. Seriously, he wants you to like go down. You have to go into the settings and change the logging and all of this stuff, dude. It's not even set up for Vortex, unfortunately. Yeah, if you actually clean it, clean it out, usually work. Creating a patch. The patcher script is a Xedit script. You will need test edit. Make sure you have the newest version. Will not. Yeah, but it's custom. I mean, like, it took me a long time to set it up. Are you watching the stream? Yeah, if you look into it, you can see all the different stuff I have set up. Right? But all this shit, it takes a while to set up, like to do the outlines and stuff, and to do, chat and stuff. And of course, it's different depending on, So like when I type in like this one, because it's YouTube, I had to actually write a code just to get it so that there's no background. Otherwise, you would just see YouTube there. But it's pretty. I mean, it's not like crazy, but. Okay, well, at least I don't have to use the old one. I don't know why this guy just didn't stick with using the older version of it. It doesn't look like it's that bad. Looks like it could destroy a game, though. I'll tell you that. So let me see here. All right, so I don't have to actually use a patch. I use this editing tool to patch it, so that should be fine. All right, let me go to that kit. So the and I need to open up regular. All right, creating a patch. You'll need. You'll be subfolder folder called edit scripts. Test edit scripts. Download the sheet patcher scripts from the mod page and extract the 4 files into that. Okay, that sounds horrible. Four script files. Take these. Scripts.zip. I don't even see a scripts.zip here. That's very weird. Maybe I have to do it from his actual mod page. He has 2 files. So edit patcher scripts. Okay, so I do have to download that. Man, they got lazy over here. The quality for it is just like cooking a dive, man. Like some of the mods they're so tested on Skyrim Special Edition. They're not even barely tested. You go to Skyrim, literally they got like this guy's running like 2,000 mods. Their game's like over 200 or even 300 gigabytes, which is crazy. Well, there's 2 hard drives you have now. So if you're in C drive, you don't want to do that. Yeah, D drive is your storage drive. So it's kind of like this. Your favorite game, the one you want to perform the best, they say to put that on the C drive, but I'm going to go ahead and say from my personal experience, if you have it on another drive, your program files can run on that and use the reading and writing of the solid state. And then amazingly, the disk drive works really well in combination. So you get better performance. You just put all your games away. You're going to run out of space on your C drive. The C drive is your system drive, so the D drive should be like your storage drive. I think from what it said, you had a terabyte over there. So basically, you just create a folder on it, separate, and just drop it right in there. You get your Steam library there, you get all that stuff, and you start putting all your games. I can show you here in a minute how to even get all your pictures, files, everything to go over there, documents. That way, if your main drive breaks, you'll have it all backed up on the other one. Like I have mine set up that way. Saves me about, like, you can even put your desktop over there, but if you're using your desktop, you want it to be fast, so it's better just leaving it there. Everybody get up, it's a party song. Let's see here. So to patch your scripts, edit or edit scripts, we'll need the Skyrim Special Edition edit. Make sure you have the version 3.22 or later version. Okay, that's good. Okay. There will be a subfolder of the Skyrim edit folder called Edit Scripts. Edit scripts. Go to, it's supposed to be under tools. I don't have it. Okay, tools. Download the Catcher script 7 from the mod page. Extract the 4 folders to the script. I need to put it here. Okay. Start script edit. I think I got 2 monitors. Yeah, one of them's only 60, so. Your graphics card should come with 2 slots or more. If you don't have 2 slots, you can actually buy a splitter. I don't know how that works though. I don't know if it gets recognized or not. I'm pretty sure though your computer should have, like if you look in the back of it, there should be like 3 different slots. Yeah, you'll have to use however they have it. So here's the thing, like, so if you use just HDMI, you can't get anything higher than 60 frames per second. But the new HDMI, I'm pretty sure you can use it. But a lot of them have the old VGA cable, which has like screws where it screws in. That's the one you'd want to use for your actual monitor because you can get the highest frame rate from that. But it doesn't really matter if your monitor is only 60 FPS. It's not gonna make one bit of difference. The heck? Are you watching my stream? Are you watching my stream? So go to this PC, and then you'll see C drive and D drive, and you just click on D drive. When you install a game, it'll always ask you, do you want to install it here where they want you to put it, or do you want to install it on the other drive? And that's what you want to do. Yeah, I could show you some really cool tricks. Are you watching the stream? You can't just drag it and drop it. You have to actually make it move. So it's kind of like this World of Tanks. You can drag it and put it over onto your other drive. Like you just copy it over, make a copy. And then basically you go into the thing and then it'll recognize it. You have to actually import it is what it's called. And it'll just import your thing. So you don't have to re-download everything. But if it's a Steam game, You just have to go into your library and basically move it directly. So Modern Warfare, I'm pretty sure it comes with that. Is it like that launcher thing? I'm pretty sure there should be an option on there. You might have to go to a tutorial, actually. You know what I mean? You might have to go with a tutorial to actually do it. How do I select all plugins? Yeah, all of them have a back door, if you know what I mean. So here's the thing: when you start it, the launcher is going to go error, can't find the game. So you'll have to tell the launcher where it's located. Yeah, I could tell you that you probably most likely, knowing that it's coming from Treyarch, they're most likely going to make you uninstall the game. You know what I mean? I know, but they obviously are working with. So the more you download shit on there, the more money they make. So they're not going to make it easy. So I would look online. How do you transfer your game location? Because honestly, you don't even want your that launcher on there either. You can put the launcher on the other drive as well. Because all it does is launch Modern Warfare. Yeah, that's why you need to transfer all that shit. Shit, I think I did the exact same thing. You know? Select all plugins, hit Control A. I'm gonna try that. Control and A. Oh, nice. Okay. Right click on any. Right click. There. Right click and hit Apply Script. No. See, the fuller it is, the slower it is. The more shit you have running on it, the slower it will be. So the object is to get as much shit off of it as possible and leave it as empty as possible. That's why I said you only want to put one game on there. Like I'd say World of Tanks. If you want to have the best performance, put one game on there. But put everything else, including pictures, downloads. I can show you how to do it. I'm almost done with this stream. I was just trying to get this dual sheath Redux to work. But let's see what he's got going on here. Let me see here. I'm blind, Will. Alright. So file path. Create dual sheath plugin. There it is. Create dual sheath plugin. Let's see here. It says at the Yeah, so you can move World of Tanks. If you're actually watching my stream, I can show you how easy it is. The thing is, what I've done is I just make a copy of it over there, then I uninstall it off my hard drive because the copy's over there, right? And then you basically uninstall World of Tanks and the other thing that goes along with it, and then reinstall it on the drive that you're actually using it, so it'll be faster, right? So you end up with your Game Center and your World of Tanks separately, where you can see them. So if you're looking at my stream, you can see this is what I did here on my newest drive I just got. So I have the World of Tanks, basic gaming center here. World of Tanks gaming game center. So yeah, so they're both on the same drive. So you basically just want to copy World of Tanks onto the drive you want, then uninstall it from where it was. If you just basically delete it, it's gonna show up on your start menu, and you're gonna start getting errors because you basically got a file path going to nowhere. So you'll end up eventually having to basically rebuild your system. What I mean is you'll have to reinstall Windows because it'll F stuff up. So the best thing to do is, like I said, just uninstall, like transfer it to where you want it, have it in its own separate location like I have here, and then basically just hit, uninstall program, and just uninstall both of them, World of Tanks, but make sure it's copied all the way over, obviously. Then uninstall it directly from your here, and then uninstall the Game Center. Then re-download just the Wargaming launcher, and you click on it, and then when it says install, hit X. Don't install it. You know what I mean? And then you could pick where you want to put it. It'll literally says where you want to put it. You say D drive, and you create a folder for it, right? It'll just create its own folder. Just hit D drive, and then you hit install there. Then it'll install Game Center on the D drive, and then you basically just if you're watching the stream, I can show you when you it'll look like this, except for you won't have World of Tanks installed, right? So what you do is you basically go to the all games here, and you see this where it says import installation. Then you just basically go to where that file is located. So if I had it on the D drive, I would click that one, and then it would find the game, and then you just basically hit apply, and it'll find the game for you, so you don't have to reinstall it. Pretty easy. You can also install by game ID, meaning like by update. For some reason, somebody keeps all their updates. I don't know who the hell it is, but they must have terabytes worth of shit. That's pretty much it. It's, like I have 247 gigs on my C drive. I only have 110 available, but that's because I have Minecraft on here, and I have Skyrim, and I have the Vortex mods. So they don't do anything though. So unless I'm actually running Skyrim, they just sit dormant because it's an RPG game. You know what I mean? It's not connected to any stuff. So when you open up your taskbar, you can actually see how much shit's running on your drive, and you can see how much memory and CPU is going on. Like everything I have on here is actually causing me to use more and more memory. So it says I'm using 59% of my memory right now. Most of it though is going to OBS and Chrome. You know what I mean? But yeah, the more memory you use, the worse your performance is. So like my process is running at 4.27, which means it's like screaming, it's like, but I have a water cooler, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I have a lot of memory, so Doesn't really matter though. I mean, it's just like I said, it's one of those things. But let me finish this patch thing, dude. I'll be back here in a minute, and then I can show you. I can show you by streaming, like how you can basically move all your folders to the other drive as well and have them still linked. It's basically a what's that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get this dual sheath redux to work, and then I'll I'll jump back in general because I'm gonna end my stream after that. I'll be right back, man. All right. Let me. Right, I can't do two things at once, unfortunately. Okay, so it says I got everything right. It says at the top, apply script. Do I hit save? I guess that's what we do. This one, we have the filter here, which he doesn't have, so he has an older version. At the top, hit create. I don't even see create. I'm assuming we hit OK, but I don't want to do that yet. The armor slot selected window will display. Might have to do this again. I'm pretty sure you just hit. It doesn't show. It's just at the top of the apply script dialog. Select script, create dual sheet, then hit OK. Okay, I did that. You must remove something dual sheet patch before you can create a plugin. Okay. Where is it? Starts with an E. Okay. We'll try this again. We'll hit this. We'll go to we'll go to I think he said let's start over again here. Yeah, we hit all. Apparently he doesn't even have it installed. Well, I see it on there. So I must have did something wrong. But maybe it changed it. You know, it's a pretty smart program. Yeah, so we do that. He says right click anywhere and then hit apply script. Apply script. There it is. Okay. We already got dual sheath plugin. Then he says hit OK. Right. You must remove dual sheath before you can create a new patch. Script terminated itself. Results. Done applying script. Create dual sheath something, and it did not show the window that we have next. The armor slot select will pop up. Yeah, this isn't working. I mean, maybe it did work. I don't know. Let me see. The armor slot selected window will display. Set the armor slot to number 60 and number 44. We did not get that choice. It might be automatic, but it says here, it says you must remove it before you can create a new plugin. Done applying script, create this time lapse. Started applying script, create dual sheet plugin, process, so on. This may take a while. You must remove. So it basically is not allowing us to do anything because this is installed, which means I should probably close this. And I'm assuming I have to basically uninstall this mod. Where is it? Yeah, this one. So we're gonna go ahead and just uninstall it real quick. Uninstall. then we'll go ahead and run. We'll go ahead and run it. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to have this in tools, but I think here is fine as well. We'll run it again. Oh, I must have not. There we go. We'll run it again. Okay. We want to black out these. We don't need those. We don't need any of those. Oh, wait a minute. I think we actually do need the unofficial Skyrim patch. Yeah. Actually, it says, yeah. So you just need Dragonborn and all that. Okay. So, right click. Actually, it says hit OK. Okay. And then he says right click anywhere and click select all. Okay. Whoa. This isn't right. Unofficial Skyrim patch. Why is this here? That's not supposed to be there. So we hit, he said hit Control A. Control A. Right? Then we do apply script. Right? We do this. Then we hit says okay. Okay. Applying script create dual sheath plugin. Process records may take a while. You must have dual sheath ESP or ESP dual sheath in your load order. So what? Okay. I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial. It does not look like I'm gonna be able to complete this today. I mean, we obviously installed it and it said you can't do it. And then we uninstalled it. So we have the Skyrim unofficial patch, and that's pretty much the only mod on here that we have. We'll get more though. Yeah, it's not working the way that he says here. It also doesn't allow me to uncheck it. Yeah, that's very weird. I think I'll try one more time. So we put the scripts in that we need. And then it just says to undo them. So we just don't want Dragonborn. We don't want any of those. And this is where I think we're actually wrong here. You know? Yeah, I guess black means that it's not working. Then we hit OK. When we did this before, it came up with some sort of dialogue for the unofficial. Yeah, so right here. Which mod group do you want to activate? I don't know if this is right, but it literally gave us one choice. So we hit Control and A, and it does all of these. So he says that. Right click and then select all, check the dual sheath ESP. Click OK. Okay, wait a minute. So we needed to pick the dual sheath ESP when we did this. Let me go ahead and close this again. And we will probably should just do a desktop shortcut. So we want to go to data here. I'll just leave this window open. Okay, so we unclick the game files. And then we hit OK. All right, we do this. Loads all the games for us. And it's going to ask us which one we want to do. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It said to pick. Yeah, it says here to pick the where is it? Starts with an E. There it is. He said to pick it. Let's see. Right click anywhere and click select. But let me go up here. Start test edit. First thing that displays is the plugin selector. Right click anywhere and click OK. Uncheck. Select all, uncheck the, so basically we want to hit this and then uncheck this. Oops. So we want to uncheck. It says dual sheath ESP. All right. And then it says select all the plugins in the left-hand panel by clicking Control A. Did that. And then he says, it says right click anywhere and hit apply script. Okay, that pops up. We pick create dual sheath plugin, include scripts from subfolders, and then he says at the top of the apply script dialog, select script, create dual sheath, then hit OK. We did that. And we hit OK. Okay. It's still saying you must remove. Is there another one? Maybe there's two of them we have to do, because this one says you must remove before you can create a new plugin. Script terminated itself. Result. Done applying create. What? Is there another dual sheet? Oh, here is another one. It's an ESL though. That's weird. Do I have to uncheck that as well? Let me see here. His does not show that he even unchecked. It just says he ran it as is. But we didn't get any equipment slots or nothing like that. So, but it says here, the dual sheath patch. You must remove the ESP. It's not actually. I mean, you can clearly see it's not actually done. All we have is that. Is there any other dual sheet? Very odd. You hit apply script. Yeah, because it's not actually checked off here. Very weird. Okay, it says choose the armor slot. It does not, it never came up with that. The armor slot selected window will display. We didn't get that. So this is probably busted or not working correctly. I'm going to have to find some sort of workaround for it, which means we obviously aren't going to be able to go any further than this. Seriously, like, there's nothing we can really do here. I do have it unselected. Maybe, let me see. So it says here, let's see what it says here when we did it. So it says, applying script, create plugin, process how many, and it says this will take a while. Then it says, you must remove dual sheath patch ESP before you can create a new plugin. Terminated script itself, result 1. Done applying script, create dual sheath, elapsed 0. I don't know if that means it created it, but it did not give us we didn't actually find anything going on. So Yeah, when I hit OK, it just keeps telling us the same error. So yeah, on his it shows it. Yeah, uncheck. So right click anywhere and click select all. Uncheck dual sheet patch. Click OK and wait for the background loader to finish. Message on the right hand panel. Okay. Let me try this again. So instead of doing this, we're going to basically just, I'm going to quit. Like I said, I don't know if we actually created it. We can go ahead and check this out and go to plugins and see if there's actually a patch here. Go ahead and go to mods. Not actually seeing any patches though. Most of the time you'll just see it. It'll just say patch or something there. I don't see any new mods or any kind of warning or nothing. So we might need to take where is it at? That's all that I see is the ESL. I don't see the thing we're supposed to. There's supposed to be 2 of these. So here's the patcher. So let me see. He said one of these has to come before the other. So the main plugin, the dual sheet ESL, should never merge ESL plugins after you merge your weapons, and so on. It must run the patcher to create the dual sheet patch ESP and whatever dual sheet patch Johnson or Jason. So there is a point in merging. There is no point in merging them. Create a custom patch. The patcher script you will need to put into your thing must have update. You will get a unclear identifier T Johnson object error. Only use the script edit XEX, not the SEX 64. If you use the 64, you'll get an error. Type expression blah blah. Will need instructions for tome edit. I don't think we're a 64 on this. Yeah, it doesn't say it's a 64. Let's check out the properties. I'm pretty sure this is the 32-bit version. I didn't see a 64. We didn't get any script there, so yeah, nothing nothing going on here. Let's see properties. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on with it. Yeah, it's very weird. It just says here to uncheck these. I'm actually thinking we should check them. But yeah, I might need to check out this other person's instructions on how to use Xedit to actually get this to work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just a newer version, and so things aren't working quite like they're supposed to. So how many people are actually using dual sheet Redux at this point? I mean, it gives you two sheets, and it should be automatic. But this part I don't understand. Which mod group do you want to do? And this one says all this, and we don't want to do those mod groups. We want to do something else. Let me see. Yeah, it literally gives you no choice. I'm actually thinking if we just hit nothing. hit nothing. Let's not do anything. Then we want to hit, basically, we want to hit Control A, and then we want to hit Control and click, and it should undo that. It says apply script. You get this thing. We pick we want to pick create. That might actually be Okay, so he says create dual sheath plugin. What we're looking for. Dual sheath plugin includes scripts and subfolders. Dual sheet script 04 created by this guy. Description this blah blah blah. Unit create dual sheet plugin. Okay, and it just says hit OK. You can see it says it didn't create the patch, or maybe it did. Who knows? We keep trucking. Let's just assume it worked. When the script is finished, close. Yeah, it did not work. That's all I know. Yeah, it won't run it on itself, but it's also not running it on anything else. So when we hit apply script, when we do this, it doesn't create. It might just do it automatically now. So it says the only plugin list should be save your newly created patch ESP. So I'm assuming maybe it's already created. We'll have to look for it. It would be in here. So this should be it. I would say the best thing to do would be to check the game itself and see if it's actually working or not. So we'll do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this stream since we're actually having a rough time with it. I'm just going to say. I mean, I'm having a rough time. It looks like I need to go through a tutorial. Unfortunately, the test edit, the test edit it's way ahead, you know? Yeah, it's way ahead, you know? I think it's just so far into the future that we need to maybe follow a tutorial or something. I think Gopher has a tutorial. He's a pretty good mod teaching guy. So, dual sheath installed. This also might be the problem, is that you probably need to run the game, which is something we didn't do. I need to close my door. Alrighty, so my son, he is doing his thing. So it said that it was registered, but I don't see it in our mod configurations. Let's try and load back in and see what it says. Actually, let's go ahead and get ourselves another sword. I'm going to go ahead and do a shout. Go ahead and go to weapons. And we want somewhere in between the Skyforge. So I would assume it'd be here somewhere. Skyforge sword is what we're looking for. There we go. We now have 2 swords. I'm gonna go ahead and add them to favorites. And then we'll do... There it is. So it's just automatic now. So there we go. We got dual sheet 3 ducts. There it is. It worked. It looks like you just literally click it. It says okay. And boom. You think he'd update his video. Patron of the great clan, you're ugly as hell. Somebody you'll know well, huh? Yes, we'll know them very well, won't we? Yeah, sure. Right, back up. I didn't know that. Not in real life. Not in real life, kid. Not in real life. Okay, so now we're dual sheathing. Dual sheath. So, something else that we should probably test too is shield. So we just go here, and I think there is a weapons. I think it's under T. So is that? So it should be here. Targe. It should be a shield, but it's called Targe. The Bludgeoned, I think it is. But it doesn't really matter as long as it's... S. And then T. It should be right here. Targe. There it is. Go ahead and grab that sucker. Okay, so... if I swap out, I need to first off remove the shield because it's actually fake. I'm just gonna tell you guys that's fake. It doesn't actually work. You can get a mod plugin. I can even make one for myself. We're gonna go ahead and just do single sword, and then we're gonna go ahead and do a shield, which should end up on our back. There you go. This is why you want to get dual sheath redux, because it does cool stuff like that. I hope you guys like this. It took me freaking an hour just to do it, but it's pretty awesome, huh? You grab your shield and you can now pretty dope. But I like it better with I like it better like we had it before. It's probably my best. My fave. My fave. And then of course, because this is just equipable, it's actually like having triple dual redux. But pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that, just gonna say. I'm pretty happy. So we need to fix some of our animations. Just gonna go ahead and show you guys. That's my next thing, is I wanna work on making that flip. I don't know what the hell that is. It's actually called Dave's jumping, but if we go to a different one, I'll show you. If I go to mod configurations, we go to finish. You can create your own ones. The problem is all of them I've tried literally just do T poses, so something's wrong. All we've been able to get to work is cool swords, idle animations, and so on. So we can do the sexy animations, get rid of Dave's jumps. And we can go with this one, which does a whole different kind of thing. It's kind of weird. Show you guys. Same jump that way, but you do a little like pirouette. So I could technically change it from a front flip and then have side flips. because that's not actually enabled. Go ahead and go to, oh, damn it. I keep doing this. Telling you. So you just literally click it, ESP works, boom, done. Seriously, that is so much easier. I kind of starting to think maybe I should start doing some tutorials on how to do this. I mean, because you have to have two. You know, I'm not very good at putting them together, but I can guarantee you, my tutorials will get better and better and better. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go to. Let me see something here. Weird. Okay, mod configurations. We're gonna go here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that. I'm gonna leave that on and put Dave's jumps on. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Dave's jumps, and I'm thinking of changing them. Like I said, I really would like it to be like my actual Skyrim. If you guys seen that one where you do like a literal kick flip, then you do like a side flip, kick flip. Pretty awesome. But anyway, I don't know what this one does, but I know that this one breaks us, and so does this. So if you guys ever do this, it will break as soon as you edit the PCEA2 file and add in your own edits. You will have to basically go into finish and uncheck this, check a lower one, and then you also will need to recheck it here as well. You know, you'll need to recheck it and change it. Once you do that, it'll change all of the characters' walking animations. Not the men, obviously, but... So I'd like to get a nice sprinting animation going for this as well. I like the robe. We need to do something with her face, though, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I like the robe. Now this particular flip, the reason why people like it so much is because you can actually get up onto things that you can't normally get up onto. So it's kind of like having a double jump. But I do want to. I'm gonna go ahead and go Skyrim. We're gonna go clothing, I think. Armor, ammo, ingredients. I guess clothing's under armor, I guess. So we kind of wanted to, I wanted to look at like robes. So it should be under this. Or mage college robes. Master robes. I'm not going to save this, so it's not going to matter. So let's go ahead and check these out. They are pretty, they look really nice on the thing. So here's one version. Now, obviously, I don't get to pick my body type, and I'm just going to go ahead and show that it doesn't match my... If you take a look at the arms don't match up, which just really ruins the immersion. And that's because the body type that they used is different than the CBBE body type that I'm using, which is hilarious. It also doesn't have collision animation like mine would normally. And then, like I said, that's not actually... I don't know what is going on there, because that's not actually how it looks. So I need to find a mod for that. College. These are all the same. So this one is one of the old ones. It's from Spice. So it's basically somebody just took and made it a little bit taller. Let's try... Looks like all of them are the same. That sucks. This is one of my favorites. Seriously, it's one of my favorite armors. So let me go ahead and we'll do another shout, and I'll do... I think we need to find Nocturnal, so it'll be under N. So it'll be in here. So we can look at the leather helmets. I don't know what this is. It's white. I didn't even know that there was one. Okay, mage hood. So we did these already. Yeah, so Nocturnal's robes is what we're looking for. Because they should be stocked. Necklaces. Damn. Say Necromancer. I don't know. We'll check that one out. Nightingale armor. I'm gonna wait till I actually do that before we see that one. Nocturnal's hat. I didn't know Nocturnal had a hat, but we'll check it out. I don't know if we got these robes. One of these robes was supposed to look pretty OP. We got... Like I said, I'm not going to save, so none of this stuff will be... Check that robe out. Rift and Guard. No. I'm kind of surprised because there's a couple of them. I'm going to have to go look at the mod and see. Oh, here we go. There's a bunch of these robes. So the robes are supposed to be the ones that look... We'll just grab a couple here. Let's see, if it starts with robes, let's check out Nocturnal's stuff. So Nocturnal's robes. Let's go ahead and get rid of the gauntlets here. Once again, the body type isn't my body type. And then, of course, it makes my character look bald. So we would need a mod that actually adds in wigs. So when you wear a hat, it makes it look a little better. But we don't need Nocturnal's hat. But it's pretty revealing. This is just the one that she wears, which is a trip. So let's check out these robes. They're novelist robes. It actually should be under robes, which I'm not actually seeing on here. There we go. Whoa. Is there supposed to be some sort of underwear there? What the hell? Good thing you couldn't see anything. Jesus. I think this is the guy that did this mod. He took a bunch of people's work and then kind of jumbled it together. So it just doesn't look quite right, honestly. Let me see if I go ahead and hit the ESP real quick. So we're going to do a shout. And then if I go to his actual mod, you can't even see it in here. It just adds in just the textures. So you end up with none of it. You can't even do anything to it. Seriously, like, we go to armor. We go to, say, underwear. It's supposed to have some somewhere. Yeah, you just have Ulfrix and that's it. There's nothing else crazy. Yeah, I don't get that at all. It's okay. We can't have everything, right? Can't get everything. I'm really surprised that it's supposed to have underwear on it, not just show, you know, some weird looking stuff. You know? Anyway, we're not gonna be saving this anyway, so we won't lose. We won't gain or lose anything. So I actually probably, let me see if I go to. Go to load. So our last load would be here. I'm gonna go ahead and load back, just to make sure the dual sheath is installed. So there we go, dual sheath installed. So now we can go ahead and grab our sword again. Armor, Skyforge seals. So let me see. It would be after P. Should be here. Skyforge sword. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab that sucker on. And there we go. Nice. Pretty sweet. It just looks cool. Honestly, I kind of wish they just had an equipable version, but we're going to go ahead and save here. So we've added in just one single mod, but man, does it open up the possibilities. Our shields can be carried on our backs now. You name it. It's a very cool one to have, the dual sheath redux. I'm actually surprised that we got it to work just by clicking it. I mean, I did it like 7 times, but that's what I kind of know that when you create a patch, it just keeps creating the patch and overwriting it. So it's not like you just end up with 100 files in your thing. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.